Welcome back, challengers, to the Mostly Preview Show presented by the Pro Football Challenge. I, once again, am the founder, so let's get into Week 15. This retrofit wasn't the only thing that looked good on Thursday. It was a back and forth kind of game with a slight time mismanagement at the end by the Bucks, leading to a last-second victory by the Falcons, thus giving me another Thursday loss. Just like the hardest setup in bowling, I'm a 7-10 on Thursdays and have lost 6 straight since week 12. And yes, I do analyze this and that, including my own stats. And yeah, what about it? Let's get into the rest of the week 15 games. Shedeur Sanders has impressed in his 3 starts, including 364 passing yards last week, but that was against the one-win Titans, and they lost. This week he goes against the Bears, who lead the league in turnovers. Bears win. Burrow versus Lamar is always a thriller, but in a division that is at best mid, a win here is important, especially for the Bengals, who will be eliminated from playoff contention if they lose, and lose they will. Give him credit, despite being 1-7, Jacoby Brissett is doing very well, passing for almost 2,500 yards when Marvin Harrison Jr. has spent most of the season injured. D'Amico Ryans has the Texans hungry, and the defense is firing on all cylinders. Sorry to say, the Cardinals will bring a team, and the Texans will only be seeing red. Texans win. Wait, Fields and Tyrod Taylor are out? The Jets are starting who? I don't need to say anything about the Jaguars. They practically win by default. Well, Herbert against Mahomes on paper always looks good. The only thing that seems to have the Chiefs favored is, for once, the Chiefs are in desperation mode with only 4 games left, and the Broncos leading the division by 2 games. The Chiefs can at least help keep the streak going of either the Chiefs or Broncos being AFC West champions since 2010. But between the 2025 NFL season and round 1 in Brazil, the Chiefs know that the Chargers know the Chiefs can be beaten. The Chargers sweep the season series. Finally, we have a game that matters to itself. Both teams appear to have a pretty easy schedule for the rest of the season, so a Patriots win will practically lock the AFC East up for them. Patriots win what could be a classic matchup. So I have to pick between 2 teams in a division who have nothing to play for. As you can see, a combined 5-21. The only thing they have to play for right now, is draft positioning. I mean, what if I don't want to pick? All right, all right, all right. Make it stop. Make it stop. I picked the Commanders already. So who remembers the glory days of Super Bowl 15? Yeah, me either. Well, the 2025 version sucks. I'm picking the Eagles. Now this I like. Two dueling nearly perfect tens, unlike what my speech was just then, and what could be both a Super Bowl rematch as well as a Super Bowl preview, with both teams hunting down their conference's respective coveted first round buys, and what could be a classic. I'm picking the Packers in a close one. Speaking of classics, it feels like ever since the trade, every Goff Stafford matchup has been a classic. The defenses will be what will determine the outcome in the game that has the season high for predicted over under with a 55.5. I'm taking the Rams to take this one. Okay, well, it could be easy to knock Tyler Show and the 3-win Saints. He just defeated the division leading Buccaneers and the same Panthers back in week 10. that all is just my long-winded way of saying I'm picking the Panthers anyway. You can see this as number one overall pick versus Mr. Irrelevant Tony Pollard against Christian McCaffrey. And despite his questionable status, he's good to go, and go he will. As if there was any question, I'm picking the 49ers. Okay, so this was supposed to be a good game until Indiana Jones and rookie Riley went down, causing the Colts to, well, call on Philip Rivers to save them from his own Hall of Fame eligibility, and the high-octane Seahawks. I'm afraid this will be too little or too late, Mr. Phillips. Seahawks win. The Cowboys topped the NFL with an average of 275 passing yards per game, which is 25 more yards per game than second place. However, they're going to need every bit of it, as they are also allowing the second worst 29.7 points per game and a league worst 255 passing yards per game. The Vikings' struggles is why I'm picking the Cowboys in this one. And in the Monday night finale, this matchup isn't what schedulers thought it was going to be. The Dolphins are all but done in their own division, while the Steelers are leading theirs at 7-6 for now. Despite this matchup being mediocre at best, I'm picking the Steelers. Well, those are my 61% accurate picks made with 100% confidence. But what's your take? If you enjoy the show, hit like, share, and subscribe. And remember, when you've got something to prove, there's nothing greater than a challenge. And I'll see y'all again next week.